Confessions continue to drop across professional sports in the realm of performance enhancers. The silver lining is always vindication. One such athlete that has come forward with the admission of using performance enhancers is Softball Guy, and we're joined by him today. Obviously, your admission of using performance enhancers is not easy, but your forthrightness is enviable.
That's probably not the only thing you envy about me, Meat Stick. Let's get the show on the road.
And let's get into this. Do you feel like the weight of the world is off your shoulders since your admission?
Well, I'll tell you what, Dick, the weight of the world's always going to be on my shoulders. You probably wouldn't understand that because you're not an elite level player. I got season coming up, so a lot of pressure on me. But I will say that, I've been living with this for the past couple of years, and, so now that it's out there, I regret what I did, told everybody about it, and I feel a little better about it. I'm going to look forward to next season.
So in your press conference, where you openly admitted to using performance enhancers, do you believe that you looked honest?
Absolutely. There's nothing behind these Oakleys that you ain't seeing, basically I wear my heart on my sleeve when I wear sleeves, which is rarely, because sleeves are for pussies, but, I'm 100% true.
Players have come forward saying that you're not telling the full truth.
Jealous?
In your statement, you admit to using Zima as the only non-Busch product that you've dabbled in. However, players have come forward and named such beverages as Smirnoff Ice, Bacardi Raz, Lynchburg Lemonade, and even Tequiza, some of the girly drinks that you've consumed during your time on the softball field. Are you familiar with those names?
I'm familiar with some of the names, sure, but I'm not going to go down that road, really. I'm here to do what I'm doing. I came out, listen, I'll put it this way. Like I said in my press conference, I wish I'd never would have played in the Zima era. As a role model for young softball players everywhere, I wish that I never would have set an example to stray away from Busch if and when you need something as a beverage during a game. So Zima's bad, and I wish I had never dabbled in it.
You admitted to using Zima only once or twice while on the softball field, but it was during a season when you hit some of your most prolific home runs. Do you honestly believe that drinking malt-based beverages did not enhance your performance?
For me, God's given me a gift to do two things, and that is pound softballs and pound gold tops, and maybe groupies too, but that's for another time. So, I fully believe that without this, the Zima, I dabbled in a little bit. Like I said, there were a few nights where I ran out of brew donkeys, and, I needed something to wet my throat a little bit, so I, picked up a Lynchburg Lemonade or one of these cocktail drinks. But that didn't change anything. I'm still putting people into the ponds out in left field regardless.
So despite coming forward, there were no tears in your admission. Why no tears in such an emotional moment for you?
Tears are for pansies. Only people that are crying around me are pitchers most of the time.
So Softball Guy, now moving forward, how do you think this is going to affect the game of softball?
Well, I think that softball's been very proactive about it. I've seen a lot of policies and rules and regulations and all that all that jazz that they do. I run it through in YMCA leagues, church leagues, elite leagues. The real players know that they don't need it. The real players will stay true to the mountains, to the blue tops.
Softball Guy, in all this honesty in both your press conference and here with us today, why did you feel that you had to call softball legend Mike Misenko personally and apologize?
Mike Misenko's a hero of mine, He's my idol. Guy's the best freaking softball player I ever lived. I felt he had to write the note. I was screwing around with some of this kiddie stuff. So, I called him, I told him what was what, and he fully supports me, Mike knows that regardless of what I drink on the dugout, I'm going to still hit pitch rockets and demoralize pitchers. That's what I do.
Softball Guy, any final thoughts that you'd like to share with the public today?
Is just keep working hard, keep hitting nukes, and stay away from Zima. Stay away from any of that stuff. Just drink Busch if you're going to drink. That's all I got to say. I got practice coming up. Are we done? How do you shade look? You look good? Hey, broski, when you get a chance, another one, right?